Welcome to Voice of the Past TV, the home of forgotten history and untold stories. If you love learning about Africa's hidden past, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. Also, stay till the end and comment what kind of history you want next. Long before modern airports and international airlines, Africa was already stepping into the age of aviation. While many people believe flying only reached Africa very late, history tells a different story. In the early 20th century, as airplanes were still new to the world, a few African countries became pioneers of flight on the continent. Egypt was one of the very first African countries to own and operate airplanes. As early as 1910, aviation demonstrations were already taking place there. By the 1920s, Egypt had established Egyptair, which is today one of the oldest airlines in the world and the oldest in Africa. One of the most notable early African aviators was Mohammed Sidki, an Egyptian pilot who helped develop aviation in the country during its formative years. Egypt used aircraft for mail delivery, military training, and international travel long before many other African nations. South Africa followed closely. In 1919, the country founded South African Airways, making it one of the earliest national airlines outside of Europe and America. One of the most important figures was Pierre van Ryneveld, who played a major role in South Africa's early aviation history. Aircraft in South Africa were first used for long-distance flights, connecting cities and supporting exploration. In East Africa, Ethiopia became a leader in aviation. In 1945, Ethiopia launched Ethiopian Airlines, which would later become one of Africa's most successful and respected airlines. Emperor Haile Selassie strongly believed that aviation was key to modern development. Ethiopian pilots were among the first African-trained pilots to fly commercial aircraft across the continent and beyond. Nigeria entered aviation a bit later but made rapid progress. The country's aviation history began during the colonial period, with early airstrips and aircraft used for administration and mail. Then, in 1958, Nigeria established Nigeria Airways, marking a major step in national aviation. Early Nigerian pilots trained abroad and later became the pioneers who helped build the nation's air transport system. So, why does this history matter? These early African airplanes and pilots proved that Africa was not just watching history happen. Africa was part of it.